Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're talking about an absolute giant in the hospitality world, Marriott International. We're talking hotels all over the planet. So you've got to wonder, how does a company that big handle one of the biggest challenges in business today, building a workplace where everyone truly feels they belong?
I mean, this isn't just some small team exercise. We're talking about a workforce of over 200,000 people. That is a monumental operational challenge. So how on earth do they pull it off? Well, to get our answers, we're going straight to the source. We're diving into this 2024 research paper that honestly is like getting a peek inside Marriott's strategy guide. It lays out their entire playbook. So let's break it down together. So first things first, why are we even focusing on Marriott? Well, it's because they're not just any company. They are consistently, year after year, recognized as a leader in diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI as you probably know it. And let's be clear, the research really backs this up. Marriott is pretty much considered the gold standard here. They've set a benchmark that other companies look to when they want to build a workplace that's not just inclusive, but actively anti-discriminatory. So where does all this come from? This isn't just some recent trend they hopped on. Marriott's entire approach is built on a core philosophy that goes way, way back. Let's dig into that foundation. It all starts right here. This simple but incredibly powerful idea from the company's founder. It's the bedrock for everything else. And the logic is just so simple, right? Take care of your team, and they'll naturally take care of your customers. Now, this people-first culture isn't just a friendly suggestion. It is firmly grounded in a commitment to EEOC standards. And in case you don't know, that's the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in the U.S. It's the federal agency that enforces laws against workplace discrimination. So there's real weight behind this. And one of the coolest tools they use to make this culture a reality are ERGs, or Employee Resource Groups. Think of them as communities within the company, all employee-led. You'll find groups for women, veterans, LGBTQ+ staff, you name it. They're absolutely crucial for building connections and making sure everyone's voice gets heard. Okay, so we've got the philosophy, the foundation. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. What are the actual plays that Marriott is running from its DEI playbook?
So, here's the key thing to understand. This isn't a one-and-done deal. It's not some training you do on day one and then forget about. No, their entire strategy hinges on this idea of constant learning and continuous awareness. It's about keeping this commitment front and center all the time.
And here's what that looks like in practice. We're talking about a whole suite of training programs that go way beyond just checking a legal box. They're teaching everything from cultural competency to recognizing unconscious bias in hiring. It's about giving every single employee, especially leaders, practical tools they can use every day.
And get this, their action plan doesn't just stop at their own front door. Marriott makes a real effort to partner with a diverse range of suppliers. That means they're actively seeking out businesses owned by minorities, women, veterans, and other underrepresented groups. It creates this awesome ripple effect, helping drive economic growth in those communities.
Okay, that all sounds really impressive on paper, right? But the real question is, does any of it actually work? Let's take a look at the results. The numbers really do tell a pretty powerful story. According to the research, a whopping 57% of Marriott's senior global leadership is diverse. We're talking women and people of color. Now, that is not an accident. That's proof that their commitment to promoting talent from all backgrounds to the very top levels is paying off.
And it's not just their internal numbers. I mean, just look at the awards they're racking up. They are constantly landing on these best places to work lists. And these aren't just vanity awards. They reflect a real, positive culture that gets recognized by major publications year after year.
And here's something that's absolutely crucial to their success. They hold themselves accountable. Marriott doesn't just talk the talk. They publish annual D&I reports that lay it all out there, their progress, their challenges, and their goals for the future. That kind of transparency is a really big deal.
So, we've seen the playbook, and we've seen the results. But what does all this mean for the rest of us? Let's distill this down into a few key lessons that, honestly, could apply to just about any workplace.
All right, if you want to borrow from the Marriott playbook, here are the 4 core plays. Play number 1, educate and do it continuously. This isn't a one-time thing. Play 2, align your leadership. Get HR and your top execs working as a real team. Play 3, empower your employees. Those ERGs are a fantastic way to do it. And finally, play number 4, diversify your partnerships. Look beyond your own walls. These are the strategies that are really driving their success.
And that's our deep dive into Marriott's playbook. Looking at all these different strategies,
It really leaves you with one big question, doesn't it? Which one of these plays, if you brought it into your workplace tomorrow, could be a total game changer?